Well, I went to bed early last night at like 9 o'clock. That's my typical time going to bed. Maybe not for a Friday night, but I got up early to work out, and I came down and found the elf in his new position. Apparently the milk has gone rogue overnight. Anyway, we're gonna work out and then gonna eat breakfast, open our jam advent calendar, and then I have some cleaning to do. Then we're gonna make some bread, and then I'm gonna take a shower. We have a full day ahead of us, folks. Everybody has stuff going on today. I also need to take some time and do dishes and empty this trash and sweep up this floor because it's atrocious. I also have towels to finish washing today. So, busy day. It's Saturday. Let's go and get it. It is 46 degrees in the garage this morning. I might not turn on the heater. It actually feels okay in here. And the heater like burns up my legs after too long. So I'm only going to do a 20-minute ride today, and then I'm going to do a quick stretch. Two's bon maman from the advent calendar is strawberry linden blossom spread. Strawberry sugar, brown sugar, linden blossom extract, and lemon juice. Excuse me. Let's try it. Alright, there's the strawberry linden spread. It's very thin spread, but I'm gonna eat it with some leftover chicken from last night. Alright, so we are going to a bacon party tonight where everybody brings something made with bacon. So I'm making cheddar bacon beer bread, but before I can make the bread I need to make the bacon. Before I can make the bacon I need to wash the pan that's soaking that I need to cook the bacon in. And then while the bacon's cooking, I need to shred the cheese because I bought a block of cheese because that's always better than pre-shredded cheese. Then I can make the bread. Oh, the strawberry, whatever it was, jam spread. I'm going to give it a 2 because it was very liquidy. And the flavor just was meh. So glad I tried it. Probably won't eat it again. Got you in the cabinet, so hopefully you can see me okay. Normally I bake bacon when I'm making it for like sandwiches or breakfast, but in this case I kind of want the crispy edges that cooking it on the stove in pieces will give me, and I want a little bit of the fat. Rather, when I bake it in the oven, we have a pan that the fat drains away from it. So, I'm just going to cut it up and get it in the pan and Then I'm going to shred my cheese. One tip for if you're trying to make a really good dish, whether it's for a holiday and you just want it to be extra special, or you're taking it to somebody else's house or somebody else's party, or you're gifting it, buy really good ingredients. So I bought really good bacon from the fancy grocery store, and I bought a chunk of Tillamook cheese. It's a sharp cheddar, and extra sharp cheddar, which I enjoy. The beer that I bought is Guinness. I bought fresh flour because I don't know, I don't bake that often, so we've probably had our flour for a while. The only thing I wish I would have done is bought some more butter, because the butter we have is good, but it's kind of our everyday butter. I should have bought like some Kerrygold or something like that. Okay, I've got my dry ingredients. I'm making 2 loaves, so I had to double everything. Dry ingredients in here that need to be sifted. I've got my cheese shredded. I've got the beer. I've got the bacon pieces done. This is a whole pack, 1 pound. I've got my bread pans buttered. I actually like to use butter flavored Crisco to grease my pans when I'm baking. I've got butter melting. Actually, it's melted. And so I'm going to whisk all the dry ingredients together, make a well in the middle, put everything else, the beer, the bacon, some of the cheese in, and then we put cheese on top once it's in the pan, and then I'll probably put a little bit of bacon on top too, and then we brush with butter, I think. I don't know, I need to look at the recipe, but I'll show you once it's done. Alright, so I got it mostly mixed. I actually used my hands because the spoon was just not cutting it. So I'm going to put it in the pan, and then I put the remaining cheese on top and drizzle with a tablespoon of butter per loaf. Alright, they look beautiful. So I'm going to bake for 30 minutes, bring it out, drizzle another tablespoon of butter on top, and then put them back in to finish. Alright, while the bread is baking, what I'm going to do is clean out my baking cabinet, because I have been listening to a podcast about baking bread. Like this that I just made was a quick bread, so there's no kneading, no rising, nothing like that. But I do want to get into making bread. So here is my baking cabinet. It's very organized for the most part. But this stuff we never ever use. Like, never. So I have some holiday stuff in there that can go in the holiday bins. And I can basically clear this middle shelf, I think, to make room for another thing like this, maybe one size larger, for bread flour. And then maybe get a bigger one for the all-purpose flour too. So let's see. I really need to get my tripod out. So that can go St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day. Let's just separate everything out by type. Alright, so these are cookie cutters that are kind of year-round, but I think I can put them along with the candles and stuff in a thing in the garage that's extra kitchen stuff. Also my frosting kit. Sprinkles, I'm going to add over here. We have sprinkles on the bottom row of the spice rack. These are all seasonal things that can go in their respective seasonal bins. Can go down there. These can go somewhere else. M&Ms for baking. probably need to be used up. These are probably expired, actually. If they expire. This is September. Those can go away. This is probably expired. I bought it thinking my kids would like it, and they were like, that looks gross. Yeah, September. Okay. So that shelf is emptied off. I'm hoping to be able to get, so that kind of fits perfectly, but I'm hoping there's one size bigger that's just like 2 inches taller so I can fit more flour in it. So, and then in that case, I can get one of the flour, this one, I can put the, whatever this sugar is called in it, the crystallized sugar. Yeah, I think that'll work perfectly. Alright, they're looking so good. They're halfway done baking, so I'm going to add some more butter to the top and put them back in until they're done. Alright, I have a little bit of time now while the bread is baking. I just need to take a shower, but I can't do that till it's done. So, I think I'm going to edit the vlog from yesterday. Alright, these are looking so good. I'm going to flip them over. Guys, they're smelling even better. Gosh. Oh. Look, the lighting in here is terrible. Yummy, 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 yum, yum. Now the reason I made 2 loaves is so we could have one at home. So I wanted to try it first. And I got this hot pepper bacon jam to go with it. So let's taste test. Got a little piece without the jam first. It's got some, the bacon you can see. That's yummy. I like the outside is nice and crunchy. It's nice and soft on the inside. This is a keeper. Alright, I have a vlog playing in the background, so hopefully it's not distracting. But this is the brand that I get for my baking cabinet. And it barely fits. So I'm not going to have to move the shelves up or down. Maximizes each shelf space. So I'm going to get, they only had one, which I was like, that's fine, because I want to make sure it fits first anyway. But I'm going to get another one, so there'll be an all-purpose flour, a bread flour, and then this will be the sugar. I will have another sugar back here in a Ziploc. I'll move that to this one once I clean it. Very happy. Well, it's the next morning again. I think the last time I left you, I had just made the bacon cheddar bread. And I'm happy to report that people loved it. The party was fun. It was a bacon party, so you had to bring something with bacon. And it was a lot of good stuff. Most unexpected delicious treat was Rice Krispie treats with bacon. Like what? The kids finished their puzzle. The second puzzle piece to our advent calendar. And that was our night. We went to bed as soon as we got home. So we're going to end day 2 here, and I'm going to pick up day 3.